truck spraying a mosquito insecticide on a residential street off Clematis Avenue on Monday evening. Called sumithrin, the low-toxicity substance is sprayed in the air and dissipates quickly, according to David Henley, Waltham's mosquito guru at the East Middlesex Mosquito Control Project on Sun Street.
I think that if people go inside their house when the sprayer comes down the street, they can probably go out again in 5 or 10 minutes and most of the spray will have dissipated.
Any mosquito that comes in contact with sumithrin will die in about 5 minutes, but exposure does not present a serious risk to people.
Sumithrin is not a carcinogen. It doesn't cause any chronic health impact. And the acute toxicity, the toxicity of being poisoned all at once, just really isn't there because we're trying to control something as small as a mosquito.
The truck sprayed in Warrendale, the Bleachery, and neighborhoods around Totten Pond Road. All areas where dead mosquitoes sent for testing at a state lab came back positive for West Nile. The mosquitoes that carry the virus are called Culex. Drawn to the carbon dioxide we exhale, they tend to bite people who are standing still at nighttime. Henley said a lot of people contract the virus and suffer only a summer headache, and it's extremely rare for young kids to contract West Nile. But that doesn't mean it isn't dangerous, especially for folks over 50.
33 people in Massachusetts that tested positive for West Nile virus last year. 25 of them had meningitis or encephalitis symptoms. Encephalitis is very serious symptoms.
One complicating factor is that people assume the risk is greater near wetland areas like this, but Culex mosquitoes actually breed in dense urban areas.
A lot of people in areas where most West Nile virus cases happen feel that there aren't many mosquitoes, and so they tend to not protect themselves.
So wear repellent, and after Wednesday's downpour, be aware that catch basins in urban areas across the city will be filled with water, ideal breeding grounds.
If you have something from a neglected swimming pool to a plastic toy to a tarp covering firewood, if they get water into them and that water sits there for like 10 days to 2 weeks, then Culex mosquitoes might start developing. And so it's important to empty any water holding containers that you have.
For Waltham Newswatch, I'm Chris Wangler.